Hi Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Monica LUVE here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th of October to the 31st. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Taurus, from now until the end of the month is the Four of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords upright. Taurus, your biggest challenge between now and the end of from now until the end of October is the Four of Cups. So I feel like with the Four of Cups, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with either giving, offering love, or accepting love, okay? There could be this feeling, a deep-seated energy inside of you of, you know, feeling rejected, feeling not wanted, feeling like maybe anytime you make an offer, someone, you know, isn't interested. We're gonna see why this is your challenge, and we're gonna clarify in a moment. On the clock, I'm seeing 12:55. There could be an important angel message for you connected to 12:55. Please check what 12:55 means online to get a better idea of what your challenge is connected to, okay? Now, let's talk about the recent past. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ace of Rods, which is the Ace of Wands. You have the Six of Wands, and you have the Page of Swords. So in the recent past, there was a very strong highlight here of success for you. I think your whole entire existence was connected to being recognized, being seen for someone who actually did something great and amazing here. So a lot of you took action here in the past. You know, you could have traveled, took action, did something here in the past that led to some sort of new beginning, and you were recognized for it. I do get a sense here that you could have been recognized in school, like you could have got honors, or you could have been recognized for some sort of research that you've done here in the past, okay? Now for others of you, there could be a person, I'm getting a Gemini here, or an Aries here in the past that recognized you, they saw you, sun, moon, or rising, and they saw that you were extremely successful. And this is something that really attracted this person to you in the past. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Taurus, you have the Eight of Swords, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So in the present moment, I really strongly feel this is your energy, okay? You may still be holding on to something here, and I don't think it's something physical. I think it's something mental that you've been holding on to for quite some time. Sometimes you may feel, especially in the present moment, that you're alone, or there is this slight feeling of a lack of value in your life, or feeling stuck in some way, shape, or form. Even though you may be someone who's very successful, you may be successful monetarily, but in the love department, there may be something here missing. That's what I'm getting. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but that's what I'm getting, okay? I'm also getting in the present moment, by the way, this could be your person. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but this is the energy that I'm seeing connected to a particular person. Somebody here in the present moment is extremely successful. They're extremely successful, but they also hold this deep-seated feeling of being alone. Feeling like there's nothing to live for. There's a very strong depressive energy here, but it's something that happens behind the scenes. I don't feel like it's something that you advertise to everybody, okay? Or this person. So we're gonna talk more about that. We're gonna get more information on that for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Sun, and you have the Ten of Cups. So in the near future, there's tons and tons of happiness. Even though things look a little bit dim and dark in the present moment, things improve very much in the near future because the Sun is here, which is beautiful. Wherever the sun is in the reading just highlights the whole entire reading. So there's something here that happens in the near future, and it leads to nothing but happiness, and it leads to tons of fulfillment. So you go from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups very quickly here in the near future, and this is connected to the eclipses. So we're going to talk about that more when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords, you have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups. A lot of you are ending something with a particular person. Could be a Pisces, I'm getting here, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody here has taken so long to apologize, or there's been a lack of really clearly knowing what this new direction or new beginning is all about. I do feel for many of you, because something here has taken quite some time, there's going to be a new opportunity that shows up in your life when you least expect it. But it happens after you let go of control, of trying to maybe control a specific person or a specific outcome. I do feel like somebody here you haven't spoken to for quite some time will eventually reach out, and they're going to try to have a new beginning with you. They're going to try to heal things with you after spending a very long period of time not being with you or being disconnected from you in some way, shape, or form. Because some of you are still getting over a painful ending that happened. And yes, some of you want closure, but some of you have accepted the fact that there hasn't been any closure, okay? So let's get into your reading, Taurus, and let's see what's going on for you. Some of you were in a very toxic marriage or commitment at some point. Okay, I don't know when this was, but it's showing up here in the cards, and there's a reason why all this, yeah, there's a reason why all this is happening. So there was something super toxic before, and this is why maybe you're hesitant on accepting love or giving love at this time. Tell me more about the Four of Cups for Taurus, their challenge. So the Four of Cups is clarified by the Two of Wands. You have the Six of Wands and you have the Strength. So for you, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with determining whether or not you have enough inner strength to disconnect from something or someone. And for many of you, this may seem like you're not interested, but there's a couple of stories I'm getting here. The first story is, I don't know why I'm getting this, but your success is so important to you. And this is the biggest challenge when it comes to love, because for many of you, maybe you're choosing, you know, your recognition, your job, your status, your career over love. And it may lead to a separation. It may lead to a disconnect. Okay. I'm seeing 101 on the clock. You're going to want to check out what 101 means in angel numbers. This could have an important, or this could be an important message connected to your challenge. So the first message here is about you being very focused on your career, and love is taking a back seat, you know, it's on the back burner for you. The other message here is that some of you may feel rejected by a particular person, and you may not have the inner strength to completely continue with this person. So you may come across as being nonchalant, apathetic, you know, just feeling this melancholy energy really strongly. So your biggest challenge here is to balance. And I've talked about this to everybody now, okay? I talked to Scorpio about this in Aquarius, and I think this whole entire balanced message, okay, is for the fixed signs. The fixed signs are Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. And these signs are going to be impacted the most by the lunar eclipse that's happening in your sign. So something here you're learning to balance, but you're also learning to maybe disconnect at the same time. So this lunar eclipse that's happening on October 28th, this is happening in your sign. Okay, so this is about you disconnecting or letting something go. And it may be difficult for you to reject it because maybe in your heart you don't want to do this, but it may be something that you need to do, which is connected to your success or career. Okay, and that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Page of Swords in the recent past. Okay, so the Page of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Fool, and you also have the Three of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you know, there was this energy here of starting new, starting a new beginning. And I do feel like you met somebody here that you collaborated with and you came together with this person. Some of you traveled, or you went overseas to meet this person, or you travel a lot, which is very much in connection to some sort of project that you were doing here in the past. Like I said, your career and your work life was definitely top priority, top shelf here in the past for you. There's something here about being recognized, Taurus, in the past for something amazing or great great that you did, connected to a new beginning. It's like you pioneered something, you manifested this. And by the way, when this happened, you were recognized. And there was a particular person that saw you here, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting a Virgo here, maybe an Aquarius in the past. It's like, this person saw you and they're like, ooh, I really like Taurus. I want to make an offer to them. I don't know if Taurus is going to take me up on my offer. This was definitely connected to a new beginning here. You have the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So what pushed you and propelled you in the past, Taurus, to have this new beginning was the fact that somebody here really took advantage of you in the past. You were with somebody or connected to them. They lied, cheated, they stole from you, they took from you. And it really led you into this place of saying to yourself, I want to be on my own. Could have been connected with a fire sign in the past, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Gemini, Aquarius. I'm also getting a maybe a Pisces for some of you, okay? Sun, moon, or rising. So this is what I see happened here in the past. This negative experience or situation that you went through was something that helped propel you into this success here in the past. So it's almost like this negative experience in the past that you had was a catalyst to allow you to focus on yourself, work on yourself, have a new beginning, and then ultimately be recognized for something here that you achieved. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing happen in the past. Now, in the present moment, there's a very strong energy here of feeling something's out of balance, okay? And what's out of balance for you is your mental mind, okay? Something here has been bothering you for quite some time. I see your life is very good. Like your life is amazing. You may be somebody, you know, money's not an issue, finances are not an issue, but there's something here that's bothering you. And it's been bothering you for quite some time, Taurus. So let's talk about it. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. What's the important message for Taurus in the present moment? So the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Devil and you have the Page of Wands. What's bothering you in the present moment is the fact that you do want to move into a new direction. In fact, I feel like you're planning this, you're writing things down, you're preparing for something, and you're taking your time. However, a lot of you are tired of being in a relationship in the present moment where things are casual, okay? There's the only thing that's important in this connection right now is sex or alcohol or drugs or, you know, overeating. And this is something that you have to be careful of because you're the one that is the master of your destiny. You're the one that's in control of your mind, your thoughts, okay? Maybe whatever's happening outside, you don't always have control, but in your mind, it all starts from your mind. So what Spirit is saying is that in the present moment, if you are planning or deciding to have some sort of new beginning, you need to envision this new beginning before taking action. Some of you are taking action and you're taking your time. You're not rushing because you don't want to make a mistake, but you're already making a mistake. And what is your mistake? Your mistake is that you're forgetting something. A lot of you are living very heavily in the physical matrix. Like every day you work, money is important to you, eating is important to you, but you know, there's something here about exercising your mental health. Okay, and that's the message here in the present moment, because you don't want to find yourself in a connection or in some sort of tight bond here that isn't what you expected or wanted. So before taking action, before traveling, before doing whatever it is that you need to do, make the plan in your mind first and don't feel like a victim because you're the one that has the power and control to create before you take action. Okay, and that's an important message for you. If you're involved in a connection where things are casual, you don't want that anymore. It's been making you feel stuck for quite some time. And this is why a lot of you, to bring things back into balance, you start to focus on yourself if you haven't done this already. I also see you creating boundaries, okay? So if you've been dating someone for a while and all they do is come over and sleep with you and you want more than that, then it's important that you put your foot down. That's what I feel like you're doing in the present moment, or you will be doing, because the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles is here. This is about self-preservation. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This is called self-love. These two cards are self-love energy because yes, some people may look at it as selfish, but it's self-preservation. If you've been giving and giving to a situation and maybe the way it's going, you don't want it to go that way, this is about you creating what you actually want in your mind and then taking action. What's the important message here for Taurus in the present moment with the Nine of Pentacles? So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Cups. You have the World and you have the Five of Pentacles. So what I see in the present moment, there's going to be an apology, okay, from someone here, a water sign. I'm getting a Pisces here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could also be a fixed sign, a Leo, a Taurus. Okay, so I'm really strongly getting Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. So in the present moment, something here is coming to an end and there's an apology that's coming in. When you finally receive this apology or get this confession, it's going to wrap things up for you. Okay, and this is connected to something that personally happened to you, connected to some sort of ending, because you've been holding on to this trauma, holding on to this pain. And I'm going to tell you what's been happening, and this is very spiritual. The reason why you've been attracting losers, and I'm sorry I have to say it like this. Guys, I got to keep it real. I'm not here to, I'm just going to tell you what it is so we get it over and done with and move on to the good stuff, okay? Some of you have been attracting losers, okay? Or people who are not on your level or equivalent to what you are. And you want that, right? You're like, I want to attract someone as good as me or better, which is difficult because you achieved a lot here in the past, a lot. To find somebody who achieved what you achieved here in the past, good luck. Okay, and I'm not saying it's not possible, but it starts with your mental faculties. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. So what's going to happen here, or what is happening in the present moment, is somebody you left or disconnected from, and you disconnected from this person for quite some time. They're acknowledging their role in this, and you're acknowledging your role in this, and this is what's helping you grow. But you've been attracting the wrong people to you because you haven't been able to let go of the trauma connected to this person that you ended up leaving or disconnecting from. Do you understand? It's a complicated situation, but that's what I'm seeing. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles in the present moment for Taurus. So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Five of Swords and you have the Two of Swords. You see, this is what you've been holding on to. The fact that there was a painful ending, or there was a third party. Somebody here tried to control you, or is trying to control you in the present moment, and they're still trying to hold on to you. And I see you disconnecting from this person anyways. Some of you, things have ended really badly in the present moment because you're tired of being controlled, or you're tired of being in a third party, or you're tired of feeling not appreciated here in the present moment. And I get a strong energy here of someone closing themselves off to you, or you're closing yourself off to this person. But what I find interesting in the present moment, Taurus, is even though the situation is coming to an end, there's this feeling of, well, no, it's not coming to an end. It's almost like someone here in the present moment is passive aggressive. It's like they're upset and they want this to come to an end, but there's a reason why they're still holding on to it. So there's something super toxic in the present moment, and you're connected to it. And something is creating something energetically is creating some sort of blockage, okay, with the situation. So this is about a confession that's coming in. This is about eliminating what is not serving you, what is not bringing value into your life to improve you. Because here's what I'm going to tell you something. When you're not improved and things are not going well for yourself, you end up attracting that to you. So the identifier here right now is, what do I need to change within myself in order to attract and have the right energy come to me? Because there's certain things that you want to do and you want to pursue, and you're tired of feeling stuck. But in order for things to change and things to come to you and to attract to you the things that you want, you can't stay the same. And this is the problem. It's very much connected to yourself. You may see it as, oh no, it's connected to others, but it's really connected to you. And this is why the lunar eclipse is happening in your sign, because something within you is going to change. And you're going to realize that something within you needs to change in order for you to attract that which you are looking to attract. Okay? So that's what's happening in the present moment. Now, what I find really interesting and beautiful for you, Taurus, is now that you're watching this, and if you've been watching for quite some time, you've grown a lot as a person. If you're a new subscriber, you're hopping on board and you're getting on to the train, the bandwagon. Near future looks great for you because something that's been really difficult is finally going to balance out for you. This solar eclipse is happening in your 6th house. Okay. So what does that mean? It means that a lot of you are going to be changing the way you do things day to day in your life, what you eat, your health. Some of you may also be going and getting your teeth fixed as well, as what I'm getting. Something here leads to happiness and fulfillment for you in the near future. And I think this is happening because you're recognizing certain things that need to change within you. Tell me more about the 9 of Cups for Taurus in the near future. you have the Four of Wands, you have the Judgment, and you have the Hermit. So in the near future, there's this realization of a relationship, okay? Some of you are going to be attracting a Scorpio, a Virgo, or a Leo, and it's going to lead to so much happiness. It's like this person comes into your life and you intuitively know and feel like this is the one. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups in the near future for Taurus. What do they need to know? Tons of happiness here for you. Tons. Wow. What comes to an end is this pain that you've been carrying around for quite some time. It's like you no longer care about this pain that you've experienced in the near future, because there's so many good things happening for you. There's so much love, money, abundance here in the near future, and it's all being highlighted. It's like you achieve something great and amazing, and you attract somebody who sees you for who you are, right? So there's no need for you to reject this, you know, and this is a part of your challenge, because a lot of you may have thought for quite some time, well, maybe I'm going to be by myself forever. Maybe I'm just going to bask in my success alone. But it looks like somebody here sees you in the near future for who you are, right? So yeah, and this person who's coming in is very logical, and they're able to have beautiful, long conversations with you. This person helps you heal, and they are very much focused on the future. And this is what brings you tons and tons of happiness here in the near future. Okay. So this is what I have for you, Taurus. Wow. That's an amazing combination of cards there, which I rarely see. So let's get some advice for you. What's the advice? Okay, so the advice for you is the Queen of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords. Your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize why you're so passionate about the pain that someone caused you. Why are you so focused on that? Why are you constantly attacking this person or situation? What you should be focusing on is how to release yourself from this, because it doesn't really matter, you know, what you say, or, you know, the fact that some of you, you know, are taking action towards this person. It's almost like, you know, this is internal. Whatever you're experiencing, it's internal. A lot of you think that what your experience is, oh, it's their fault. They made the mistake. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be. No, it's you. Okay. You're the one that is the creator and destiny maker for yourself. Don't put that in somebody else's hands. Don't say, oh, it's their fault. Because all you're doing is you're empowering that person who caused you pain. Instead, look at your role. Do you need to have more self-respect? Do you need to present yourself in a better way? Do you need to have higher standards? What is it that you learn from this painful experience? Because that's what you're going through right now. And this is what's going to hold you back if you don't work on it and confront it. So your biggest piece of advice here is, instead of taking action to attack the person who hurt you, stand in your power and recognize and say, gee, well, you know, Taurus, what do I need to do in order to improve myself? Because let me tell you something, when you have confidence and you know what you want and you know exactly who you are and you step in that room and you know what you want, the people who acknowledge you are the people that are important. The people who don't acknowledge you and they don't care about you, stop focusing on them. That's not where your focus needs to be. Okay? Your focus needs to be on what you control. And when you start to control what you can control, I promise you, your life's going to change, things are going to change, and the things that are actually meant for you are the things that you're going to end up attracting, okay? So this is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.